Okay, I can finally film now that the sun is behind some clouds, because I've been waiting for ages to have some decent light. I mean, don't get me wrong, for photos golden light is amazing, but for videos it's a no-no for me. Today I'm going to teach you how to do a half cut crease and a cut crease eyeshadow look. I'm going to do it just as I did for my last video. One eye is going to be one eyeshadow look and the other one is going to be the other eyeshadow look. I know people think cut creases are difficult, but I don't find them difficult. I'll show you my techniques and maybe this will help you. So let's do this. I'm going to zoom you in. Okay. I'm gonna start with the full cut crease, and then I'm gonna do the half cut crease one. Okay, so for today's looks, I'm gonna use this palette, Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous, the palette she created with Morphe. This is a palette. I love this, trust me, it's a really good one. Okay, so I'm gonna start by taking a fluffy blending brush. I'm gonna go with a transition color for my crease, and for that I'm gonna use Secure, which is this one. This palette is really pigmented, so I'm gonna tap my brush just to make sure I don't have fallout. Great. Now I'm gonna take a smaller blending brush and I'm gonna darken the crease using Smooth Criminal. For a second there I thought I put my brush into another eyeshadow, and I'm gonna go under it. Just like I told you in my last eyeshadow video, always go back with the first blending brush and make sure you blend the colors together. Okay, so now for the actual cut crease, you need a concealer. I'm using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer with a matte finish, and you need a flat brush. What I recommend is one that's rounded, not something like this. As you can see, this is like straight. I would recommend something round like this. This is the one I always use because it's small and it allows me to, I don't know, I just find it easy to work with a small one, or you can take one like this that's a bit bigger. Just try different brushes and see which one is easier for you to use. Now I'm gonna put the concealer on my hand, just a small amount because this is really high coverage. I'm gonna tap my brush in there and I apply it on my lid like this by tapping at first. Then I'm gonna show you a trick that really helps me. So now I'm gonna look up and see I created this line there, and I'm just gonna follow that line and again work with a bit of a product, then add more. Don't just like do the line from the first time. Just take your time with it. Apply more concealer if you feel the need. And now here at the end I just want to give it a shape, so I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna go up towards the tail of my brow. Now I'm gonna fill everything in with the concealer. And make sure I perfect the lines. Okay, now you can go and set the concealer with your normal face powder if you want that, and you can stop here, or you can add a shimmer on top of it, which is what I'm gonna do because I like the way it looks and I really like these eyeshadows. So I'm gonna use VIP And with a flat brush, I'm gonna start tapping it over the concealer. Because I'm using a shimmer eyeshadow, I'm not setting the concealer before because I think it really sticks to the concealer and it makes it pop. So see, now I have the nice shimmer, and then I'm gonna work on my lower lash. I'm just gonna add the darker shade, the Smooth Criminal one. I'm gonna blend it with Secure. This is a really heavy under eye, but I kinda like it. Then I'm gonna add mascara after I finish this eye, so I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Now, for the half cut crease side, I already applied the same crease eyeshadow with the same brush, because I don't know, I just did it at the same time. Now I'm gonna come with the Smooth Criminal, the darker shade, and I'm not gonna darken just the crease, I'm gonna darken the outer part of my eyelid as well. I'll show you in a second. So I start with the crease, and now I'm going down here. This is the outer corner of my eyelid. Yep. Now I'm gonna put concealer again. This is really like self-explanatory. It is really the exact same step you did for the other eye, you just don't go all the way on the eyelid. So I am tapping the concealer again, and I'm gonna stop where the dark shadow is. I'm not gonna go all the way. Now I'm gonna look up. I created a line, and now let's fill it with concealer. I think this concealer is really good for cut creases because it dries pretty quick and it's not that liquidy, so you don't mess up your eyeshadow look. So I know it looks a bit too harsh here, but you already know what we're gonna do. Coming back with the blending brush with the eyeshadow, going on top of the concealer, making sure we blend them nicely. I'm gonna stop now because I'm gonna add the same shimmery color, which is VIP. But this time I don't add more eyeshadow, I just work with what's left. And now I'm gonna do the lower lash. And that's basically it. So this is the full cut crease, half cut crease. Which one do you like more? I think, I don't know, for some reason today I really like this one, but I don't mind this one either. I don't know. Let's add some mascara and I'll be back. Now that I look weird again with one eye like this and the other one like this, I'm here to end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful, and make sure you check the other videos because I'm really putting a lot of effort into this, and I'm trying to make them really informative, and I'm trying to get comfortable in front of the camera talking in a language that is not my native language. And yeah, let me know which one is your favorite. I prefer this one, not gonna lie, I prefer this one, and I'm gonna transform this one into this. Bye, thank you so much.